What's going on, guys? Chad Edley McGee, Balcony Blog. You know, it's that time of week once again. And I got to start this week off with some bad news. Unfortunately, the Cunning Linguist show next week, and actually their whole Canada side tour, has been postponed. Border issues happens. They suck, unfortunately. But it's part of the gig, I guess. Part of the business. Stay tuned for make updates. They're trying to figure things out right now. So I'm sure they will be back. All refunds will be honored. It sucks that I did all those contests to give away a whole bunch of tickets, but all those will be honored, of course, as well. And yeah, to be honest, it just kind of makes me want to get back on the stage even worse, because I was really excited to get back on stage, of course. But shit happens. It's the way the cookie fucking crumbles sometimes, so it is what it is. Life goes on. There'll be more opportunity. Speaking of that, I am starting to think of like building my own little run again. Kind of been like talking about maybe coming out to Ontario, maybe in the springtime. You know, I've kind of slept on Eastern Canada, not because I've wanted to, that's for sure. Just Canada is so fucking big. It's such a big ass place that we take it for granted. And touring Canada is a fucking pain in the ass. It's huge. It takes forever to get across. But talking to my good homie Sionis, we're talking about maybe seeing if we can make something happen. So for all my people out in Ontario, I'll be bringing out Legend of the Tragic, of course, and hopefully Hot Pretty Blues by then. Of course, there's been delays on delays, and I really took for granted how much work this shit actually was to put to camera, to be honest. So yeah, but that's okay. I'm working away every day, no matter what. It's a beautiful day today. We had snow already. There's snow on the ground, but it's gone for now. Yeah. I don't like to tour when it's snowing either. I've learned that, to be honest. Fuck. I remember the time when the homie AMP Visuals and I, we were coming back from BC on the Coquihalla, and that shit was wild. Like, just absolutely nuts. Like snow towered over the car, and I was driving like the little blue Mystique. For those that remember that, it used to be my grandma's car, and I don't even fucking know how we made it still, to be honest. And that was like easily the most terrifying drive I've ever had. And honestly, oh, that's pretty windy here. Trying to get out of the damn wind. Yeah, honestly, since that time I was like, yeah, touring in winter, nah. And I don't say that because I'm a fucking weakling or a bitch by any means. Like, I grew up in this shit, but it's not worth it. It's just like too much damage to vehicles, and it's costly. I'd rather tour in the spring or in the fall. That's what I have learned. And so that's what I'm kind of looking at, spring, April, May kind of thing, trying to start to piece it together. I'd like to hit up a lot of Canada, to be honest. So if I'm going out east, I'd probably like to scoop out to like Halifax while I'm out there. Like the homie Bill CF, I've always wanted to like bring a show, like called him Bring It to Bill. I've always wanted to fucking do that, because Bill is like such a good supporter. He literally supports everybody in Canada that he encounters and meets. Those kind of people are rare. So yeah, that's what's kind of going on. It sucks that we won't be playing next Wednesday. So I know there's some big fans of Cunning Linguists out there too. It would have been a super dope show, and it's going to be a dope show whenever it does happen. It could be after the new year by the sounds of it, but it is what it is. And yeah, you can stay tuned to Marked Up and all them for updates, and of course I'll update you soon too, as soon as I know. And yeah, but Ontario, Toronto, and Ottawa, that's what it's kind of starting to build. I'd love to go back out to Niagara Falls. I have been out there, actually. I've been out to Niagara Falls. I've been to Toronto, and I went as far as Kingston. Just from a girl I used to date, and her family was from out there. It was a really good trip, actually. I really enjoyed it, so it'd be fun to get back out there. And kind of like during like the nice weather, I was out there literally just right after New Year's, and like snow was everywhere. The falls were still billowing water, of course, because you can't fucking stop that shit, the amount of volume it has. But I like to see it in the summertime, and I've heard Ontario is a beautiful place in the summer. Love to come and check it out. Love Alberta, of course, but I've learned to appreciate all of Canada. And I'd like to say, like I said, I'd love to hit Halifax, maybe some other maritime places if I could. I was actually in Halifax too, and I did play at an open mic one time there. What was the bar called? I can't even remember, but I did play there, and I was really well received. But I'd like to, of course, do my own show there, or maybe hop on somebody else's. Maybe that makes more sense. But yeah, no, that's what's going on. You can see again my toucan now. The good old. It's actually really fucking nice out today, but like I said, winter already kind of struck. But I'm getting stoked to go snowboarding. I really want to go fucking snowboarding again. So I'm getting all jacked and fit up, stretched out, getting ready for the snowboard season. My body's feeling great. I'm in probably the best shape of my life, and I'm 37 years old. So yeah, anyway guys, that's all I got to tell you for this week. Thanks for checking in as always, and I apologize again for not being able to rap for you live on stage next week. But we will make up for that, and it did not come without any positives. Like I said, we're going to start building this tour, so hopefully for the spring. So yeah, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Later.